Alright, well, what's going on, guys? My name is Mike, and welcome back to some Genshin Impact. So as I kind of mentioned yesterday in the Black Ops Cold War video, I wanted to try and take some time today to just do a little bit of an exploration sort of video in the new event location for 3.8. And we're just going to be going around and having a bit good of fun, seeing what this place has to offer, since I haven't really had any sort of good chance to really be here after avoiding it for so long. At the time of recording, we are just under 4 days until the Koko banner comes in, along with the Wanderer. So, shout out to all of the people who are going to be pulling for the Wanderer over on his banner. Good luck to all of you. I'm going to be sticking with Koko, as my goal has been that since, God, I don't even know how long it's been since I've started preparing for her, but I'll definitely be ready. I'm not going to be worried at all.
Dare to mess with me?
I'm also trying out a bit of a sort of strange team, something that I've never really done before. Animo characters are not really an element that I use too often at all. Mostly, I guess it's just because that in order for Animo to do any extra damage, its main focus is with Swirl, which you need a reliable sort of application of any other elements. And with most enemies in this game kind of always having an elemental resistance to the one that they are clearly color-coded with, it can sometimes make Animo probably a bit more of a hindrance than it should be. But I've been having a good bit of fun with it because, well, honestly, Lumine is honestly just a character that I do really like. Even though she is mostly a silent protagonist. Dude, I really want her to speak more, but aside from that fact, she is genuinely a character that I do really enjoy. I think she's, number one, she's beautiful, she's also cute, and her actual, like, genuine personality, or whatever we can get out of her sometimes whenever she does speak, or whenever she does act on her own, it's genuinely very intriguing, and I hope that Hoyoverse is able to sort of let the travelers, both of them, kind of start veering off into being their own character rather than just being a self-insert. And while I do understand that both Electro and Dendro, I think, are her strongest elements, I don't really think that Animo is really that much of a slouch sort of element for her either. Alongside her, we also have Madame Faruzan, one of my first loves from Sumeru. When I first saw her drip marketing, which I don't even know how long ago that was, but when I saw her drip marketing, she was one of those characters that I was like, yep, I am pulling as soon as I can.
Dare to mess with me?
And I am so glad that I had got her like relatively quickly, because I think I was also trying to save for Nahida at the time. I don't exactly remember like what banner she debuted on. I just do know that I was pretty hesitant to pull for any sort of 4 stars that seemed interesting to me. But Faruzan was definitely one that I absolutely wanted. Also, something that we just kind of found out about a couple days ago for the Koko and Wanderer banners is that Miss Faruzan here is going to be one of the featured 4 stars. So I'm definitely going to be enjoying, at least probably throwing a couple more 10 wishes into it to hopefully get a couple more constellations for her. I've mentioned before that I do have Koko basically just coming in the next 10 pull. If you guys know how Genshin pity works, basically kind of the soft pity where pretty much everyone gets their 5-star is usually around 75, you know, 70 to 80-ish. Most commonly it's 75. With the hard pity being at 90. So if you're just really unlucky, on the 90th you will get a 5-star character. And I'm pretty sure currently where I'm sitting is 65 pity. So quite literally she may be the last 5-star item to show up. Oh, hello. And don't worry guys, obviously when I do the whole triple crowning Koko video, I will have the polls in the video itself, as I did last time for Hu Tao. And that's just something oh no. I did not mean to walk over here. I saw Idia, and I was like, oh cool, let's see what she's doing over here. It didn't even cross my mind that the next quest portion was starting here. Oh no. I suppose I am a little bit glad that I kind of came over here at least to just clear it, because I do see that time trial challenge right there, which I should do. Also, just a side note, because I haven't really commented on it at all, the fact that they are kind of experimenting a little bit more with just doing some sort of different coloration with a lot of the NPC models, it helps to further individualize them more than just seeing the same sort of models over and over. Like Adia here, just simply adding the blue hair and the deep blue eyes. honestly, really iconic for being one of the first NPCs that is getting this sort of treatment. And I like it. It's cool. Oh, was that seriously the end of the first part? I did not know I was so close to the end of it. Alright, well, I completely forgot what I was talking about because that honestly just caught me so off guard. Alright, I'm pretty sure I was mentioning that I'm going to be, of course, showing the pulls when I go through the Koko Triple Crown video. I really do want it to be pretty similar to the Hu Tao one that I did a while back. And maybe I'll kind of make that a thing every time I'm getting ready for a rerun character that I miss.
A historical artifact.
Let me see. I guess off this list alone, perhaps, maybe... honestly, I don't know. I feel like Zhongli would probably be a decent one, just because I know he is probably the best shielder in the game.
This wine taste this?
We're not doing that. Nilu is also a bit of an interesting one. I just don't know if I would necessarily be using her a whole lot. Yeah, and the only Sumeru 5 stars that I went for were Dia and Nahida. Tainari I got on accident just because he was the first debut banner for the region. I was trying to go for Kale and I got Tainari. Huh, so I guess not really having too many of the Fontaine characters currently on my mind right now is kind of normal. At least for me anyway. What's this? Ooh, we've got another hide and seek. That should not be there. Okay, I may be blind. I've been here for a minute and I can't really find any of the other ones. Hello? I'm trying to look for the bubbles, but I genuinely can't see them. Hello? Where are they? Am I blind, guys? Okay, hold on. I see this one. And, oh my god, I'm actually blind. That's a type of flower that I've never seen before, actually. That's pretty neat. Hello, friend. Good to see you. Whoa, hey, what's going on? Ah.
Hey, find that was worth the trip.
Exploration in Genshin is honestly some of the best parts of the game. Maybe I'm just a little bit blinded by just some... I don't know if I'm kind of alone in that regard, but I really just do enjoy a lot of the exploration in Genshin. But I also enjoy a lot of some of the other stuff that the game has to offer. Questing, honestly, is kind of something that I kind of put on the back burner now. Actually playing the game, exploring, and seeing what Hoyoverse has kind of put in just to have us as players experience more rather than just kind of sitting around. I know that questing is something that a lot of, especially newer players, kind of dread. Just because it's the further that the game goes on, that quest log for new players just gets longer and longer. And while I definitely empathize with newer players, I think it's also perfectly fine for us kind of seasoned players to just not really worry about completing quest logs so much. Because for a while, even before I kind of started taking the game 100% seriously, I really just wanted to blaze through every single quest that I had in my log as quickly as possible. What is going on here? Northwestern side of the canyon? You mean this one? Is this new? Hold on, before we take that, I'm gonna actually do a little bit of exploring around here. That did not work. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, I actually remembered. That's crazy. But yeah, if there's anyone out there that just kind of is looking at their quest log and it's I've got so much to do, honestly, don't worry about it. Because sometimes even players like me who are still on every day, we kind of not really forget, but sometimes we don't really have the drive to do quests either. Personally, I just have a lot more fun actually playing the game, exploring, messing with characters and builds and things like that. This place really is so freaking beautiful, man. I love it. And the fact that it's temporary, dude, I can't believe that Hoyoverse goes so hard on temporary locations like this. Ooh, hello, what's this? A marvelous crystal with spots of radiance that seem to be able to sense joyous emotions in a certain radius around it and lead people in the corresponding direction. Use this to find vouchers and a set AoE. Really? Also, yeah, if it wasn't obvious, I clearly don't have Kaya's free skin yet, and I probably won't be buying Klee's anytime soon just because I don't really think Klee is all that interesting of a character for me and my preferred playstyles anyway. It does look really freaking adorable and fitting for her. I will give it that. It's super perfect. Man, am I really kind of already siphoning out a lot of the treasure in these areas already? Damn. I suppose we can take a slight detour and check over here in this area. I don't think I've really been over here all that much. At least I haven't gone through that main gate. I Okay, so these are little test cards that I'm assuming that once you do whatever challenge that's on them, you'll actually get the... Ooh, hello. So do I just summon it here? Yeah, okay. We'll quickly do this, since this is just another chest. Oh my god, it's literally a lap course. That's nuts. Hello? This is actually making me dizzy. Hello, hello, help. I would definitely not be okay for real-life roller coasters if that was making me queasy. Oh! I'm very curious to see if this is going to be like any crazier than the first one. I would imagine so. I will say this is extremely creative. I love this. Oh my goodness. Honestly, that one was not as bad as the first one. I think you guys are capping with these names.
A reward on the road.
Oh geez. Oh boy, we're going up. We are going up. Help! What is going on? Ah! Oh, you gotta literally beat these down. Okay, hello. 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 We need more like actual just crazy stuff in the game like this. Just have fun with it. It's a video game. Come on, y'all. Oh, I see. You guys were teaching us the fact that we're up there for like the perfect amount of time. Yo! Y'all, that was absolutely sick. That one wasn't the most sickening. That was just plain fun. Yo, that was awesome. Oh man, dude, see, it's just a lot of like the lighthearted stuff and creative things like that that can just make a game so much fun. Oh, it's so good. Wow, I'm glad I came over here. This is honestly like, wow. You know, funny enough, guys, after that little sort of roller coaster spiel with Hado, I think we're kind of like done, at least with the areas that I have unlocked for now. Of course, I can better scrape by on my own time just to make sure I'm not missing anything, but I think we've largely covered everything that I have open at this point. And wow, dude, this place is just actually super beautiful. I love this whole area. Ooh, we actually got one more thing over here. A nice one. This is just such a happy-go-lucky area, and I love it. Definitely much appreciated to have something with this light of a tone after pretty much the entirety of Sumeru just kind of being like, I don't want to say depressing, but it definitely was not this type of tone, you know? But yeah, with that being said, I think we can go ahead and leave it there for today. We explored a large portion of the areas that I have unlocked just after doing the first act of the event quests. And dude, this place is so breathtaking. I absolutely love it. Wow, man, this is great. I can't wait to be able to get going with things after I finish up with the whole Kokomi video in a few days. It's gonna be so good. But yeah, like I said, we'll leave it there for today. So if you guys made it this far, thank you so very much for watching. And if you're new around here, please be sure to subscribe because I do try to upload every day if I can. Mostly playing Genshin, but also a few other games that I have access to whenever I feel like it. And be sure to drop a like as well. We'll be going through the event much more thoroughly after I get my hands on Kokomi and I do that whole video as I've been talking about. And dude, I'm just so excited. This is so much fun. I love this game so much. But with that, once again, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.